Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers King Grimlock, issue number 2. As Grimlock forces his way through Menonia's dense forests, he's ambushed by a group of armed Cyclops wielding blades marked with the Autobot insignia. Although these monsters serve the Golden One, Soltron's chosen champion, they're no match for the Dinobot commander. Their weapons bounce harmlessly off Grimlock's metal exterior. When he transforms into his dinosaur form, the Cyclops are stunned. Only the Golden One is known to shapeshift. But as Grimlock incinerates the creatures with white-hot flames, living vines suddenly entangle him and drag him underground into the maw of a colossal subterranean beast. Grimlock attempts to free himself, but more vines bind him tighter. Just as the creature's jagged teeth close in, the barbarian girl Arko leaps in, slicing through the tendrils with her sword. Grimlock, though reluctant to admit he needed help, listens as Arko reveals that they're trapped inside a massive ridgeworm, and the only way out is to fight their way through its rocky intestines while battling gutworms. As they slash through the creature's innards, Grimlock questions Arko about Soltron. She explains that Soltron is the god worshipped by the Golden One, who bears a face like the emblem on Grimlock's chest. This confuses the Dinobot, as he explains to Arko he worships the Necrobot, and all Dinobots fight in hopes that their conquests will outpace the Necrobot's tally when they die. Arko retorts that Grimlock would have died without her help, leading to a tense standoff when Grimlock unsheathes his energy sword. Despite the odds, Arko stands her ground, refusing to beg for his respect, even offering to duel him to save her world. Instead, Grimlock walks away, refusing to crush someone who can't match his strength. Arko then proposes a deal. If Grimlock teaches her how to gain enough strength to defeat the Golden One, she'll teach him about Menonia. After a moment's contemplation, Grimlock accepts the offer. Not long after, the first lesson comes when they stumble upon a fishing village under attack. Arko points out that the fishing village of Angloria has nothing of value, even for the likes of monsters like the Golden One. Grimlock challenges her reluctance to intervene, and Arko points out that it's the same justification he used when her father asked him for help. But Grimlock's internal heads-up display reveals that whatever is attacking the town isn't human, but wooden constructs, mindless soldiers of the Red Wizard. Arko warns that these beings serve a powerful foe, but Grimlock insists real strength isn't found in crushing the weak. Together, they charge into battle. Arko rides Grimlock's dinosaur form as they obliterate the Woodbots. Meanwhile, one of the surviving Cyclops reports to the Golden One of their recent failure to defeat Grimlock. The arrogant sorcerer has no patience for their excuses, and promptly disintegrates him with a single blast of arcane power. As the other Cyclops cower, Clatta points out that Grimlock is still alive and might yet decide to fight for the people of Menonia. Arrogant as ever, the Golden One remains confident that Grimlock fights for no one but himself. But if Grimlock attacks the Red Wizard out of disgust for his actions, then the Golden One will have removed a potential rival for the throne, subtly turning the Dinobot into an unwitting pawn. After the battle, Grimlock grows concerned over the Woodbots' existence, and Arko reveals that they are mindless creations of the Red Wizard, who kills the living to create his undead army. Grimlock explains that all Cybertronians are born with sparks, an animating life force, from which they derive life, sentience, and free will. The Woodbots did not choose to be born, or carry out such heinous acts, and Grimlock considers this a crime worse than anything the Golden One could possibly concoct. Although the Anglorians are throwing a feast in their honor, Grimlock announces his intent to confront the Red Wizard and make him pay. Meanwhile, from his tower, the Golden One gloats. While an Autobot would immediately seek to dismantle his cult, Grimlock's fury blinds him. As Arko questions why Grimlock refuses to fight for Menonia, but readily seeks a dangerous battle, frustrated, Arko storms off, doubting what Grimlock can truly teach her about strength, if he's so consumed by personal vengeance. So far, I feel like this is a nice blend of classic Transformers lore and fantasy adventure. In this issue, we got the introduction of Soltron, the Golden One, and the Red Wizard, which means the stakes are going to get higher and higher as we continue into this series. I did feel like some of the parts of this story are a bit trope-heavy, especially with the reluctant teacher and eager student dynamic. Otherwise, the story's been entertaining so far, and I'm interested to see what happens as Grimlock and Arko's uneasy alliance develops. But let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this issue. Don't forget to like this video and sub to the channel for more. And stay tuned for my breakdown and review of Transformers King Grimlock, issue number 3. I'll see you guys next time.